Hello, and thank you for watching absolutely nothing happen as I set up the stream. We're back, and this music is really loud, but it's really intense, so I kind of like it. But I'll dial it back down. I'll dial it down just for now. Welcome to the stream. I did not stream on Wednesday. First time since starting streaming that I missed a day, and I'm telling myself that that's a good thing, that I let myself have the day off, that I didn't make this like a big job, a big gross job that I have to show up every single time that I promised. It's the best kind of job that I don't have to do if I don't want to. I took the day off to work on, or I intended to work on YouTube videos because I have a few scripts that are part of the way there that I want to get going. I'm going to ramp the music up just a little bit while I'm still being boring. There you go. You have a few scripts in the works. I had intended to either finish the scripts or record videos for them. Didn't do any of that. I instead spent a day and a half just finding game music that would not get me copyright struck. And that's what we got playing in the background today. So we should have a few bangers lined up. But more than anything, more than any of that crap, what we've got today should be pretty fun. Pretty fun. Because last time what we did on stream was a bit of a challenge run. A bit of a programming challenge where what did I even do? No challenge programming. So I've done a few of these streams where I'm working on my website and I'm just working away at it. Hopefully make some progress. People can suggest things that I can build, but ultimately it's not that fun to watch someone program unless there's stakes to it. So what I did last time, I had a system where I would not let myself make any mistakes. So I unbound my delete key, my backspace key, and made Control-Z do nothing. All these things so that if I typoed something or if I made a mistake, I had to stick with it. I had to pretend that every single keystroke I made was fully intentional, and I would not allow myself to get rid of any of my former code. And it was a bit of fun, but I also made the big mistake of not just building a bunch of fun shit. I had one bug at the very start that I was trying to fix, and an hour later I was still fixing that one bug, and it was pretty boring. So my plan today is twofold. As you can see in the description below, we have another challenge lined up, and we'll be getting into the nitty-gritty of it. But yeah, today's challenge, we're going to be every 5 minutes removing another key from my keyboard and seeing how that impacts my programming. Bit of fun. But the other thing I want to try is not letting myself get bogged down in any one problem. That's my problem with programming in general, but particularly on streams, is that, with programming, if all you're trying to do is throw a bunch of cool shit on the screen, and it doesn't have to work that well, it doesn't have to look that good, I guess it doesn't even need to be functional at all. If that's all you're trying to do, you can throw that shit out there real quick. It's like what takes 90% of the effort is the 10% of getting it to actually work right, get that little bug fixed, get that overflow issue sorted and not break everything else. That's the kind of stuff that I have been having problems with, where I start stream with a bunch of plans and then 2 hours go by and I was just fixing that one little issue. And that is what makes a boring stream, I believe. I hope that's what was making my previous streams boring, so that if I stop doing that, they inherently become way more fun. Another thing that'll make them more fun is having bangers like this in the background. Which, I've a bunch of songs, 40 songs queued up for different parts of the stream, and most of them are from a single game soundtrack, Metal Gear Solid 2, and I have no idea why this was on the soundtrack at all. It's just the most out of place kind of banger ever. Anyway, so yeah, to actually cover what's going to be going on in this challenge, let's go to it. Let's show what's what. So what we've got is the code for my website and my website, and as well as there being a website, basically the website is a demonstration, an example page of the React library that I'm working on. So I've got a LocalBoast code base on GitHub, as well as the localboast.com code base. Today we're going to be working on both. Basically, I'm finding cool stuff to build for the library by building it for the first place in my website and seeing what can be reused. So that's where that's the ultimate goal we're working towards. And so that's the code we're going to be looking at, and this website, basically just the website that I've been building up, throwing some cool shit on there. The one that I spent most of my time recently on is the dark mode, light mode toggle, which when I click it, ooh, I kind of broke the header. That's where we're going to be starting on today. The header is supposed to be changing color with it, and it's not. But yeah, you can see the way I got it. It's a transition between the two. It's really inefficient, but I love it. It's pointless shit. But that's what I've been spending most of my time working on recently. We've also got some interesting, cool stuff in here in the form of an Etch-a-Sketch powered by a Twitch bot. So if I log in to Twitch, I am not logged in. Oh, because I'm doing this on a different browser. If I open it in Firefox, oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so I'm signed in with Twitch. I can go authenticate, allow this Twitch bot to run on my account, and now there's an Etch-a-Sketch playing. And if I were to type some message into chat, oh, Chainsaw Chody, you're back. Absolutely. Thank you for rejoining. God damn. Yeah, so this is some cool shit that I was building previously on the website, but it's completely buried. You can see I could only even get here by directly going to my website /Twitch. So basically what I'm hyper aware of is that just no matter how much cool shit I build into the website, it's not a functional website. You can't navigate. It's missing fundamental things that just make it a website that you can send people to. So that's mainly what I want to focus on right now. But before building cool shit that I can demo on there, is just making it a website. So that's partly where my focus is going to be. But as I said, to make this more interesting, navigation bars are overrated. Yeah, that's what I've been telling myself, but I think we're going to need one. I'm going to build one, but then think of how to make it fun, like have some animations or have it auto appear and auto disappear, like so many other websites. But we're going to try to find a way to make it fun. But I think we need some way to navigate. But we'll get there. I don't have any designs for it in mind. We can figure it out. But how we're actually going to do this challenge. Also, good morning, afternoon. You too. Remind me, you're in America, I think. Yeah, so whatever time it is there, I think good morning. Good morning. I'm streaming way later than I normally do because we had a desk arrive for my girlfriend. So that came like right when I was about to start streaming, and it took an hour to assemble. And then I had to get set up. You're in the States. Oh God, 8 a.m. Well, hopefully, I imagine you've got a full day of work ahead of you. Hopefully I can entertain you while you're drinking your coffee or whatever. Yeah. So the challenge that we've got today, similar to what I was doing the previous day, we're going to be using Windows Power Toys, which, for those unaware, is basically just like a power user bunch of settings that you can download that they haven't quite baked into the OS, but you can, if you need some extra flexibility with Windows, you can just download this extra stuff. And Power Toys has this thing that allows you to remap any key to whatever you want, including just unmapping them. So that's what's going to be fueling this challenge, is that every 5 minutes, and you can see I've got a timer ready to go up in the top right corner. Yeah, we'll restart that, and then as I'm programming, we'll have that running. That'll go down to that'll go count down from 5 minutes, and when it runs out, then we will go to our wheel of doom over here. And what I've done here, this wheel has all 26 letters of the alphabet, and I debated whether or not to put these meta keys in here. And I figured, because I thought it might just fundamentally break programming if I don't have access to the return key or the backspace key. But ultimately, this stream isn't about just getting stuff done. The stream is about having a bit of fun. So I chucked them in there. We've got basically every key that I might actually use when programming. So we've got all the letters of the alphabet. We've got return. We've got backspace, shift. I put the two shift keys, the one left and right of the keyboard, as two separate things. Same thing with the control key. And I think those are basically the only keys that I might use. I also put caps lock in there because I'm a freak. And instead of, if I need to type like a single letter at the start of a word upcase, I don't use shift. I use caps lock. I've trained myself that way to like hit caps lock, hit a letter, hit caps lock, keep typing. So losing caps lock would be pretty bad for me. So yeah, once that 5-minute timer runs out, we're going to come here. We're going to spin the wheel. And the spin takes so long, I couldn't find a way to customize this, but it'll just build suspense. Dun dun. B. We're not going to count that because that was a test run. But basically, yeah, my hope is that every time, the first few times at least for this, I'm really hoping that it lands on like X or Z and those kind of obscure letters that really won't screw me up too much. Or like right control. I never touch that key. It's fine if I lose that. That's the hope. But in just testing this out, I lost some pretty fundamental letters like N, B, A, things that I would absolutely get screwed over if we have to lose those. But yeah, we'll spin this wheel. We'll come in here and whatever it lands on, I'll go into Power Toys. I'll select the key. Hypothetically, in this case, it's B. And we will simply unmap it. We will map it to be disabled. And then if I try to save this, it's like even tells me, warning, the following keys do not have assignments because it knows fundamentally you should not do this. You should not restrict access to your keys on your keyboard. But we're going to do it anyway. And to prove that it works, if I go back to my code, I'm now going to just type the letter B over and over. If I type other letters, it works. But if I hit the letter B, and I'll show you on my top down, you can see that I'm hitting the letter B, but it ain't typing nothing. And so yeah, that's what we're going to be dealing with for the next few hours or however long we go with this. And it'll just get gradually harder and harder to program. And like, I'm not smart enough to know what letters I'm missing at any time and be able to work around them. So I fully imagine that I'll be typing normally. I'll be going to type, oh, var thing equals blah. And I'll forget that I don't have the letter that I just typed. And it will absolutely break the code and I'll have to have some weird variable names. I think it'll be fine for the first hour or so. But after that, it'll get really, really messy. Yeah, hopefully it's chaotic. Hopefully it's a bit of fun. Hopefully I don't get burnt out like I did last time. Because when I did this challenge run, I think I was having fun. But after like an hour, I was so bogged down in just one bug that I couldn't progress. So I had to take a break from it. But yeah, let's just get into it. I am gonna go to my code, get a song lined up, and then we'll just goddamn go for it. And I'm trying to get my windows right. Okay. So that he's there. Get a song going. Need to be banger of a song. Go with this. Cool. So 5 minutes on the clock and we're going. Okay. So I really don't have a plan for what we're actually going to be building. Last night I had started messing around with customizing the top nav bar. And what I was trying to do was it's inheriting the background style from the overall page background style, which changes depending on whether you're in dark mode or light mode. And what I wanted to do was adapt its background color to be like to fade in and out as you scroll, so that it's like fully opaque when it's at the top of the page, but then as you scroll down it becomes more and more translucent. And I think that is working, but there's some bugginess to it where, like, firstly, I don't think we need this drop shadow, and it's also not really doing much given that there's no content on the screen, and also it's breaking this animation. Although, okay, it was breaking in Chrome, but not in Firefox. Oh, and now it is kind of breaking. It's inconsistent. That's the thing. I might leave that for now because debugging that sounds like it's going to be really boring. So let's do our most favorite thing, Chainsaw Chody, and add a nav bar. So we're just going to dive into the header code because, yeah, like I was saying, I want to basically just make as much quick progress as possible, despite how ugly it is and how gross it functions. So resize this over here. So I'm just going to chuck a bunch of links in here. Links to things that we might not even have set up. So where is our... Oh my god. Where is our router? Okay, so we've got a few pages queued up here. Twitch auth, we want that to be a hidden page that is only ever used for redirects. So yeah, we've got a docs page and a Twitch page. So let's stick that in. I'm going to need like an alert or something. I'm going to need to remember to keep checking that timer. Because, those few minutes have already gone by so quick. So yeah, I'm not going to think too much about how to style this. I'm just going to call it docs. And so that's going to go to docs. That's in there already. And does it function? It does. Awesome. I need to think about how to structure like a generic page wrapper around this. Because, oh my god. There's some sort of weird redirect happening there. We're clicking back. Doesn't take me back fully. But yeah, so you can see this thing I've set up of having like the header on the page and the footer. I've got that like currently is happening per page. So we've got the home page laid out with a header and a footer. But if I go to any one page, it doesn't have that because I don't have that set up as a generic thing that every page has. So I need to figure that out because React Router is really weird with that, where I know like every new version of React Router fundamentally changes how it works, and trying to get like nested routes working is really awkward. T-minus 2 minutes. I'm fully aware. I know I'm killing time because right now it's boring. I've got every key on my keyboard. That's no fun. Let me know if the music is too loud. But yeah, I just realized it's a little bit loud. But cool. We'll get back to the code. So we need to figure out how the React Router works. We'll do that down the line. For now, we've got a link to the docs. That's cool. I don't know why there's that redirect happening. What other link do we need? There was the Twitch link. So I feel like it shouldn't be a Twitch page. Volume's perfect now. Awesome. Yeah, I feel like there shouldn't be a Twitch page. I feel like there should be like a live stream page where we can link off to YouTube and Twitch, and Twitch could potentially be like a drop down. So I've got a few websites that I really like the look of. Website inspiration. Yeah, this Lo-Fi Girl website, I really like it, and just in terms of like the web design, how it's all laid out and stuff. But one thing that looking through this that I forgot was an option was that the navbar can both be links in themselves, but some of them can have drop downs. So I think I'm going to have that on some things where like there'll be a live streaming nav button that'll take me to a live stream page, but I think hovering over it will also show like a Twitch and a YouTube more specific page. So that's I think where I want to go with it. So I'm going to add that in now, or at least try to. And we've only got like 25 seconds until we lose a key. So let's see what we can do. Link to... I'm just going to call it live. Live. Yeah, I'll think of a better name for it down the line. Call that live. We need to set up a new route for it. Path. Live. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Thank you. I should set up like or text to speech specifically for people calling out that we have hit the timer. It'd be funny if there was just like a little automated thing of ding, ding, ding. Okay. So let's test this hypothesis out with this system. Okay. So we're going to lose a key. What one will it be? Dun, 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 dun. Crank up the music. Oh, S. I mean, like, I feel like I'd be disappointed by almost every letter, but S feels pretty fundamental. Yeah. Okay, so hiding S from the options and gonna go to Power Toys. Oh shit, I had left on that B was disabled. Thankfully I didn't notice, but I wonder if that actually screwed up any of my variables. Okay, S. Hang on, I'm gonna get a sad song played. This is kind of somber. We no longer have an S key. You're playing along for the time being. You're also going to type without S's. I love it. Yeah, and you will get instantly banned if you use any of the forbidden letters. I probably should have put that in the description. Not really, but I'm going to pretend the threat's there. Okay. Did that work? Yeah, I don't have an S key. Okay, so resetting the timer and it's going. Okay, so I need an element for this, which we don't have. So I need to set up a new page. Pages, new folder, live page. Index.ts. There we go. Oh, god damn it. .ts. It's a fucking TypeScript file. Okay, so I'm gonna have to copy the extension from over here and paste it in here. I didn't think we'd hit a problem that quickly. Okay, and this one is going to be called live page.tsx. Okay, I'm actually afraid now. Can't. Oh my god. Oh my god, S is so fundamental. I'm going to be using copy paste so much. Ah, god, this is fucking me up. The music's probably a bit loud. Apologies. Go back to some bangers. Okay. This will... fuck it, will literally just return null for now. Because it needs to be a functional React component. Export default live page. I'm just looking over it going, do any of those words use an S? They don't. Maybe 5 minutes. I can't save files. I can't press Control S. So I'm just going to be clicking file save every single time I make a change. Awesome. Oh my god. Live page. There. Okay. Control S. So we've got that there, taking me to a page that doesn't exist, or it exists, but it has no content. Awesome. Screw it. Will I look at making this a drop down now? I think so. So it's, the reason this framework thing is here is I've got a framework laptop that came with a dedicated button that's just mapped to take you to the framework website. And you can remap it, but I have not bothered doing that. So every time I accidentally hit that, I just get taken to the framework website. I'm losing time. I can't afford this. Mantine. What was I? Drop down. Menu. For reminder, Mantine is just a UI library that I'm using in my website because my library, I'm not trying to have it be a full replacement for a UI library, just a replacement for UX functionalities. So Mantine has a bunch of stuff that I have no intention of re-implementing, such as just form elements and drop downs like this. Can I have it be on hover? Yeah, on hover. Awesome. That's what I want. So menu trigger. I'll just copy all of that over here. What? Yeah, so I'm gonna have that be in this link. So hopefully the menu itself can be clickable this way. Menu. God, S was a bad letter to lose. Hopefully the rest are way nicer. How does this work? Menu items, toggle menu. This does not seem like sufficient code, but what? How do I actually add a title? Title? Maybe if I just put some stuff in there. If I just put some stuff in there, and this will just say live. Does this work? Will this show me? You go away. I'm done with you now. Here. Live, is this a menu? No, it's not. But clicking it does take me where I want to go. Oh, it's because I didn't save this. God damn it. S was such a bad letter to lose first. Okay. Live should be a menu drop down. I don't know how the menu component works. And we're going to lose another letter real soon. Okay, just show me the most bare bones implementation. Menu.label, menu.dropdown. Okay, this is probably what I want. Menu.target. Oh god, there's so much to this. Yeah, this is not sufficient. And time is up. Okay. Resetting the timer. Gonna go over. Lose another key. Any guesses? Let's see. Can you guess? It's like a 1 in 30 chance, but oh my god. Sorry, my dog is being a nuisance, but is this music tense enough? We'll pretend it is. Come on then. What are we losing now? What are we losing? Q. Okay. I think that's a good one to have lost. I am fine to have lost Q. I say that now, and it's going to turn out to be just that I'm completely forgetting that you can't program React without the letter Q. Oh my god. But for now, we're good. We're losing the letter Q. I'm glad I didn't pick an actual sad track for this. I don't care about Q. We're good. Go back in and continue figuring out how to do a menu. Hello, Goldmine44. We are building a website and gradually removing more and more letters from my keyboard. We've already lost the letter S. I'm unable to type that. Thank you. Yeah, we've lost the letter S and we just lost Q. S. Thank you so much for following. Yes, S was the first thing we lost, and it turned out to be really, really bad because when programming, it turns out you save files a lot, and the way you save is with Control S. And it did not occur to me that would completely cripple my ability to program. But we have a workaround in the form of going to File S or File Save. So we're doing that a lot. Hopefully it doesn't turn out that Q is necessary. There's a frantic little dog making a lot of noise over there. If you hear some weird noises, this music's probably a bit loud. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of figuring out music. Yeah, who needs to save? Exactly. What I should do is just do all the files at once. Just build up like 10 files, add like 100 lines to each, and then just bulk save at the end and just assume it all works. Only real programmers recode every time they use it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's similar to the last challenge I did where I wasn't allowed to make any mistakes. So if I typoed or like made a bad decision, I just had to roll with it. Similar enough. I just had to keep pretending that I'm perfect and everything I type is immaculate. Okay. So we're going back in and starting the timer. Oh god, these 5 minutes are going by way quicker than I thought. Okay. So what was I doing? We had a button that I wanted to put into this menu target and see if we can get a nice drop down in my drop down menu and figure out how drop downs work. And where is the actual browser I was working in? There it is. Okay. This does not seem to be working whatsoever, but I'm gonna keep copying code over. I'm just gonna keep both tabs open at the same time because it's killing me. Or not. See, that's the fun of these challenges, is that even if I'm wasting time and not being that interesting, it just increases the pressure. It increases the tension. Because Connor, you're wasting too much time. But that's the joy of it. Okay, so if I... is the problem that I actually don't have a menu drop-down component in there. Cool. Let's see if that fixes it. Please. So if I just copy all of this in here and hope that this just works. I don't know why that's complaining. I'm gonna delete this because I don't know what it is, and we're trying to just build stuff quickly and not worry about it. Menu item. Sorry, my dog is not dealing with the tension well. She's crying like crazy. There's actually yapping dogs outside, and she's just looking out the window listening to them. Why does this not like it? Oh, there's the closing tag for it. Yeah, we're at the point now where like I'm feeling the pressure, but there's not actually that much to worry about. We're good, and now all I have to do is go up to the top left menu and click save, and we're good. We're golden. Close Lo-Fi Girl. Okay, menu component was not found in the tree. It's there. Oh, it needs to be a parent of all this. Can't save. Keep forgetting that. Keep doing it. May not be aware, but I'm hitting Control S every like 2 seconds. Okay, so we have a drop down. We don't want it to be a button like that, but we've actually got some stuff. So yeah, I'll just get rid of this bit. And will I restructure this? I restructure this so that the link is in the menu target. I'll do it that way. And this will just be fine. We'll be fine. Everybody, it's fine. I can't save. The floof needs attention. Rosie, my chat say that the dog needs attention.
Well, there you are giving her attention. Go on.
Cute.
I've got tea to make.
Okay, so my new challenge, I'm being distracted by a dog and having to throw this bone around. I should put that in the description too. Okay. Save. Does this work? I don't know why there's two of them, but we have a drop down when we hover, but it also works as a link in itself. Perfect. That's what I want. Why is there two? Because that's there. Cool. Implemented. Job's done. Let's figure out what should go in here now. I don't know why this needs to be there. It doesn't need to be. I'm just going to rename this to be... What do I call this? Twitch and YouTube. I haven't actually thought of what these pages are going to contain, but we'll get there. And these also need to be links. Got only like 1 minute left on the timer. Oh my god. This is a link to /Twitch. This is probably live/Twitch. I'll restructure that. Link to /live/YouTube. Okay, now I need to set up those routes because we don't have a YouTube route at all. If you use I, you're screwed. Yeah. Oh, there are so many letters that, yeah, if I lose it, there are so many letters that will very much break my ability to program, and I'll have to depend on just copying and pasting them where I need. I don't think capitalization really matters in these files, but we'll do it for now. 14 seconds. Copy. Nope. Copy that down and make one for you. Oh my god. YouTube. Call this YouTube page, and we are out of time. Okay. Now we go to the color wheel yet again. The picker wheel. So we've lost 2 letters. Got 24 left, and we haven't lost any of the special keys. Maybe that'll happen. If we lose control, the left control will be pretty bad if we lose it. Thankfully, we've got like a right version of each of them. Chainsaw Chody, hello. Sorry, I almost forgot to say hi back. I love when my chat talk to each other. I don't actually know if he's here anymore. It's like 8 a.m. for him, and I think he has work to go to. But if he is still here, yeah, feel free to talk to each other. But we need some more suspenseful music. Let's go with this one. Just tense, eerie. What letter are we gonna lose? My god. X. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I think I said at the start of the stream, if we lose X or Q or Z, we're good. X is fine. Let's go back to an upbeat song. We're good. Random upbeat song. Come on. My music is so slow to load in because I have not loaded it locally. So I'm just using a YouTube tab. And it's just not working. There we go. Come on. Oh my god. My dog is wrapped in wires. I swear, I played with her for like 2 hours. I played with her for like 2 hours this morning to tire her out and give her as much attention as possible. Sorry? Yeah, I gave her energy. Whether I give her all the attention or no attention, by the time I start streaming, she wants me to play with her. Use that audio sound that's just 2 notes over and over again. That would be pretty eerie. Just like I could just get a MIDI keyboard over here and just be pressing 2 keys at the same time. Okay, so we gotta unbend the letter X. We're good. Hide that choice. Go to Power Toys, and I will remap X to be disabled. We're good. No problems with that. Get right back to it. The beat dropped right at the right time. Okay. Resetting the timer. And we're going. Okay, so we need a YouTube page. That's, I guess, just going to talk about my YouTube live stream and like maybe show it if I am live or link out to it. I'll figure all that out. Live page. I'm going to create a separate folder for this. Music's a bit loud. I really need one of those, like a physical device with all the knobs for controlling my music, but they're like £200. And I just bought a mic for like £200, so I can't afford to do that. So right now I'm just using like an on-screen thing with my mouse, and it's really clunky. But yeah, it's a YouTube page. I'm just gonna create a separate page. Oh my god, I don't have the letter S. It's fine. The folder's called page. We don't need to say pages. YouTube is the new folder, and I typoed that. Yeah, my chat is covering that up, but hopefully you know what I'm saying. I'm just creating a folder called YouTube page, creating a new file in it called, oh my god, I forgot. So index. I'm just going to stop the timer because I want to explain this. The way I lay out my files, kill the music. The way I lay out my files, I've explained this before on stream a bunch, but basically if I'm creating a file called like YouTube page, I don't just create the file. I create a folder called YouTube page, and then inside of that, I create an index file, and then another file that actually contains the content. And it just makes indexing files and having like subdirectories and stuff, it just makes it a lot easier. And I completely forgot about that moments ago when I was saying that I don't need the letter X, that nobody needs the letter X when programming. Completely forgetting that index files are pretty fundamental to web development. Let's restart the timer. Okay. So I'm just going to need to copy the letter X back and forth. That's fine. I was needing to copy the name of index.ts anyway, because I don't have the letter S. Okay. Pasting that in, and we're good. Now we have an index.ts file, and I need to create a YouTube page file as well. I should figure out a way to do this where my chat doesn't cover up what I'm working on, but that would take time, and I do not have time. That is something we've established. Also tsx. So many file names need S's and X's. How did I forget this? Literally the files I work with are called tsx, and I've lost the letter S and the letter X. Hey, Luca Web Dev, thank you for joining. We are we've only removed 3 letters from my keyboard, and already they are fundamental keys to web development with TypeScript and React. And I'm kind of devastated, but it's a bit of fun. YouTube page. Export. Oh god, I can't type the word export. Okay, so thankfully I've copied the letter X to my clipboard. export, default, YouTube page. And this is just gonna return null because we're just trying to throw a bunch of shit out here. And I don't have the letter S, which means I need to copy it from somewhere. Stack style. Okay. Oh my god, only 2 minutes left. I feel like I've only just gotten around to losing it. Yeah, I should probably... Ooh, maybe if I do this again, I'll have like a running total of the letters that I've lost down at the bottom. But every 5 minutes, I'll recap what letters we've lost anyway. YouTube, and I need to... I'm going to rename this YouTube page. Okay, so now we have a YouTube page, and I can't save because I don't have the letter S, so I need to go to this drop down and click File, Save. Cool. So now our router, where I'm referencing YouTube page, I can actually import that file and save that. So now we have a YouTube page and a Twitch page. I want to move the Twitch page in here because I used to have that as like a top level thing. So Twitch page exists as its own thing now, and hopefully that all works fine. Gonna rename this to be, I'm just gonna let auto import work because I'm not bothered typing out that file path. Okay, so that's good. Save. So now does our header have the things we need? We've got a drop down with Twitch and YouTube there. Cool. And why does that page not exist? Live/Twitch does not exist because, aha, I have not set the route up that way. Yeah, I've got it set there. So this needs to be live/Twitch, and I'm going to move this down so as not to confuse myself later. So these will exist under live. Yeah, that should work. And will both of these be fine now? Twitch takes me to the Twitch page. Awesome. Live. YouTube takes me to a broken page, and I don't know why. But I've only got 15 seconds. Can I fix it? Oh, yeah. I have also not set up that file path correctly. Save. Cool. And now it's a blank page, but it's not a broken page. And that's all we care about. And that's already 5 minutes up again. Oh my god. Oh. Gotta pick a good song for this now. I feel like I got real complacent when I saw X. So I'm gonna go back to this eerie song while we... It's probably too loud, but we're just gonna be looking at a wheel spinning. Wish me luck. Oh my god. Oh. Control C and V for a developer. Yep. You can see I put the control key on there, thinking that if I lost that, it would be pretty bad. So I feel like E... is E that bad for developers? That timer shouldn't be going. Yeah. I don't think E is that any particularly bad, any worse than any other letter for development, other than that I use let a lot. Export, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to type export, so I'm going to need to copy that in. E, I think, is just the most commonly used letter in English, just in regular conversation. Cool. So now I'll go, need to hide that from the board so it doesn't come up again. Go into power keys and remap a key. Yeah, so here we can see all of the keys that I've unbound already. So in power toys, I'm mapping E to be disabled. So yeah, as Goldmine has mentioned, we have lost... Oh, I have not been showing my screen. Yeah, as Goldmine has mentioned, we have lost the letters E, Q, S, and X. And Windows is telling me I probably shouldn't do that. It's a real bad idea to unbind letters from your keyboard. But we're good. Yeah, YouTube is going to be a rough one without the letter E. I might not mess around with it too much. I might not touch YouTube anymore and move on the nav bar. Okay. What does Windows know? More than me. Clearly, because if I listened to it, I'd have a much easier time programming. But I'd be having less fun. But okay, so we're in here. I don't even know what I'm going to be working on next. Like literally as soon as I start the timer, I'm not sure what to do, but here we go. Timer started. So we've got those set up. These are all the routes. Under live, the live page itself doesn't actually take me anywhere. Okay, I'm going to move the Twitch chat bot, the Etch-a-Sketch thing. I'm going to have that not be what the Twitch page is, because for those unaware, basically my website / Twitch is just this Etch-a-Sketch bot. But we want it to be more than that. We want this just be one little page in there. So I'll make a new directory just for this. And I might have that not actually contained under Twitch. What I'm going to do is have there be a special... Yeah, I didn't even think of all the letters or all the keys that I could unbind. Because, like, there's... sorry, I'm messing around with the music. Getting a fun one lined up. Yeah, there's so many other letters keys I could unbind that would screw up programming, like commas, semicolons, full stops, or periods, as they say outside of the UK and Ireland. Okay, gotta stop talking, gotta stop rambling. I'm losing too much time. Live. Oh my god, I don't have the letter E. And I genuinely forgot there was a dog on me until she started squirming there. For those curious, there's a dog on my lap. And she's hopefully going to stay a good girl. Okay, live. I'm just going to call it utilities, because I can't say games. I also can't say utilities. Utils. I don't have the letter S. Do I have the letter S anywhere on the page? I do. I have this here. Utils. Screw it. A lot of these are probably bad names, and I'll rename them down the line, but I can't type the word element, so that's fine. Copying and pasting here. This is basically just a copying and pasting challenge, and it will get worse and worse as we go. Utils. Oh my god, so much copying and pasting. Utils page. Don't have the letter E. I really gotta start using this guy. Yeah. Do you know in Windows, or it might be a Power Toys feature, but you can have like a clipboard history where it'll tell you like all the things you've copied recently. It's awesome. And I really need to start using it more for this challenge. Utils page, which does not exist, but we're going to have it under, actually I'll call it live utils. Does it disable the on-screen keyboard too? Might be kind of cheating though. I could have the on-screen keyboard. I think I've got that somewhere, but I'm not going to use it. Partly because that'll be a bit boring. Is it any more boring than copying and pasting the letters around? Probably not. But we'll see. Yeah. Just going to keep going. Live utils page. So under pages, live page, pages, I'm going to make live... so instead of having the letter E copied, I've got the word element, and I just keep pasting element over and over anytime I need the letter E. Live utils. Oh my god, I didn't put the letter L. Live utils page. These are PAG. Screw it, it's called PAG. And this needs a file called index, but I can't type the word index or S, so I'm just going to copy this whole name from elsewhere. And new file called index.ts. I'm going to move this Etch-a-Sketch thing over there because that's a util. And this will export, but I can't type export. I definitely can't type the word export. So I'm copying this over as well. Only 45 seconds on the timer left. Oh my god, this is so much more stressful than I thought it would be. What am I exporting? What am I even exporting? We've got the Etch-a-Sketch component here, which is the default export. Cool. So export default as, but I can't type the word as. There. As, Okay, I'm just gonna go with real bad variable names. Chat sketch. That's supposed to say at chat sketch, but it's just from come on auto suggest at chat sketch. Awesome. So that's importing from there. Okay, this dog does not like being on my lap. You can get down. Perfect song for right now. Okay, so that's exporting from there. I only just noticed how many errors I've got on the page, but I'll ignore that for now. Got the live utils page. Did I even make a component for that? Utils. No, I don't think I did. I am mistyping or misclicking some. Shit, timer. The timer probably ran out ages ago, didn't it? I really need an alarm set up. Next time. Okay. Why is that not resetting to 5? Stop. Okay. Yeah, like 2 minutes before the stream started, I got the timer working, so I'm still kind of figuring out how that works. But it is time for us to lose another letter. And for me to hit the mic real loud. Apologies. Okay, eerie song lined up. We have lost 4 letters. Are we about to lose another? I feel like A is a pretty bad one. Again, similar to E. Not like it's not standing out to me as like a fundamental letter for programming. Just typing, just talking, just using language. Seems a pretty fundamental letter. Okay. Hiding that one. And over to Power Toys. And we are losing the letter A. Continue despite losing, as Goldmine mentioned, the letters A, E, Q, S, and X. Some way more common letters to use, some way less common, seemingly all very important for programming. I'm now wondering, like, are there actually any letters that wouldn't have screwed me over? Q hasn't come up once. Q has not been a problem for me yet. We'll get there. I'm sure we'll find something where I really needed to have the letter Q. Okay. 5 minutes. Starting again. Oh, line up a more fun song. Going back in here. Timer started. Okay. What is this error again? Failed to import. Twitch page. Where is that? That's over here. No, it's not. Z probs. Yeah. I don't trust any letter to be safe or dangerous. I'm just gonna go with it as it happens. It's live utils pag, which is the name of this folder. I'm gonna need to like rename a lot of variables after this stream. Live utils page. Had to just paste in a lot of crap to be able to get the letter E. Live utils page dot T. I need the letters S and X, so I got to copy them from elsewhere. S, X. Live utils pag. The TSX. Okay, so we've got a component, and I can't type any of the stuff that I need for it. It only gets rid of it when you need it most. Yeah, that's the thing. Or am I anticipating what letter is going to be removed, and I'm deliberately working on that stuff? Nope, that's not what's happening. This song is just distracting me. I love Dog Dog, but that was not a nice chill song to have in the background. Okay, here we go. Oh, can I get auto-suggest, autocorrect thing? Yes. Okay, my ID can help me out with consts. Const, live utils pag. Screw it, that's what it's called. Live utils pig equals, and it's going to return. It can't return re. Okay, that's not return, but it's got the letter E, and that's all I need. Return null. Okay, haven't lost any of those letters. We're good. Don't have the letter E, but can I export? Export. I didn't mean to undo that. Export. Defaults. Default. Live util pug. It's a bit loud. Export default live util pug. I can't save, so I have to go to the drop down to do it. And we've got that, so now this router shouldn't complain anymore. Pag. Come on, auto suggest. Why is that not working? Live utils page. .tsx, and we're exporting a thing. Why isn't it? Come on. Live utils pug. I don't know why. Okay, so that's what it's called. And my dog is so whiny. After this timer, I'm just gonna run off and see if my partner can look after the dog, because I took her for the morning. Okay, so we've got the live utils page, and it didn't save. I keep hitting Control S like every 2 seconds. Failed to import. What is this? Chat sketch, right? Where am I importing that? Chat. I don't have the letter A. Sketch. I can't type any of the words that I need. Chat sketch. So many of the letters there are missing. Okay, what file is having the problem? Twitch page. SSSS. Yeah. It was a bad letter to lose. Twitch page. Okay, that's importing chat sketch from here. So I'm going to let this auto import from where I want. Come on. Okay, from live utils pag / chat sketch. Save. Okay, we're no longer erroring out. So we're good. Cool. So the live Twitch page, does that go anywhere? Oh yeah, we don't want the Twitch page to even be this. So this is just going to return null. And there should be a utils page in that drop down as well. Header over here. Just going to make utils. Okay, it'll be util. It's called util now. Go back. Okay, we've got util, which takes us nowhere, but that's fine. Oh, got that wrong. Live util, is that what I called it? And we're out of time. Okay. So, I will be back in like literally 10 seconds. I just need to talk to my girlfriend. Be right back. I am being saved. Someone other than me is going to be looking after the dog. I swear these streams make me seem like such a bad person in terms of the dog, because I'm always complaining about how much noise she's making and how she just wants to play. Yeah. Thank you. It was a long break, wasn't it? Right. Okay. Resetting the timer, so that's good to go. Now we need to lose a letter. Okay. You know, I'm gonna be optimistic. I've been putting on fearful music. Rosie, you're being a bit loud. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I've been putting on fearful music every time I've spun this, and I think that's been making me lose the important letters. You're calling L. Interesting. That would be pretty bad because I'm returning null in a lot of places here. So losing N, U, or L all be pretty bad. But yeah, I'm going to keep this nice peaceful music on. And it's going to bring us good things. I'm hoping for right control or right shift, because those are two keys that I may have never pressed in my entire life. Oh fuck, I wasn't showing my screen. God damn. Oh, it's going to look like I cheated. No, it's going to look like I cheated, but literally it just landed on right shift. A better man would do a do-over, but I don't have the, like, I'm a good programmer, but I don't have the know-how to make someone else's website show this that quickly. So yeah, I swear it was right shift. But I'm going to unmap that now. So maybe I am becoming a bit predictive with this. But yeah, I think having the positive music is what gets us there. That's what we needed. That's what we needed this whole time. I was coming into it too negative, and we've all learned a lesson. Okay. What was it? Right shift. Right? Disable. So we have lost A, E, Q, S, X, and right shift. Now is when I find out that, oh, turns out I use right shift all the time. Yeah, literally, I don't think I've ever used it, and wouldn't be surprised if no one in the world ever has. Genuinely don't know why it exists. But yeah, so what are we gonna build now the timer has started? I don't know. So should we flesh out that util page a little bit? So on the util page, I'm currently returning null, but this could just return etchat sketch. Or this, you know what, this can return a link. It's all, what the hell? Oh no. Okay, I'm stopping the timer because this isn't me programming. I just want to show this off. There's yet to be, oh no, the letter Q has not screwed me over. Other than that, typically it's used when you capitalize letters on the left side of the keyboard. See, well, that's the thing, that as I said earlier, I am a weirdo who does not use shift to capitalize letters. To show you, like, if I'm typing, this is how I will type, like, if I wanted to say, like, the word Connor. So, you know, it needs an uppercase C. I won't go shift C. I'll go caps lock C, caps lock honor. Because I'm a weirdo like that. So that's not screwing me over. But I've been besmirching the right shift key, saying no one in their right minds ever uses it. Turns out I do. In the form of, what was it? What was I just typing there? Yeah, angular brackets. I was wondering why trying to do, you know, open angular brackets, little crocodile mouth, was just typing a comma. God damn it. So, back to the timer. So, okay, we've yet another thing we need to copy paste all over the place, and that's angle brackets. At this rate, it's literally, this challenge is actually going to become impossible real soon. Real goddamn soon. If I like lose the letter, if I lose my left control or like the C, I'm doing so much copying and pasting, I'll be screwed. Link. Okay, I can type the word link amazingly. 2. Oh, I can do all of this. Whoa. Mad. I can't do shift. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got left shift. So I can still type these letters I need. Yeah, I've still got left shift. I've completely forgot that. So this will have to go to, what, live /, give me an E, please. E. Live / utils. What was this route called? Live / utils. Give me an S, please. Is there an S on the page? How is there not an S on this entire page? S. utils slash. I'm just gonna call it. I would have called it sketch, but it'll just be called because we don't have an S or an E. Okay. So I need to make a new route for that now. And that'll be under utils. I need to use left shift for this, which is real weird. Path. I don't have the letter A. Oh my god. I use right shift so much. I use right shift to type colons and whatever else I just did there. Space. Just gonna stick that down because I need to copy this over. Come on, cue a song, please. Live utils, what am I doing? Is that what the component's called? Yeah. And element. This is going so unbelievably well. What'll I call this? What was the component called? Because I renamed it, but it wasn't renamed to Kuch. It was renamed to like Chak Kuch. I have no idea. That's the directory. A chat sketch. It's okay. It's called that chat sketch. We're good. Just gotta recopy that entire name. No bother. And I've got too many files open, but that's fine. We're making progress, which is more than can be said for any of my other streams. There. A chat sketch, and please auto import because I don't want to have to figure that out. Okay. Good. Save header. Save that. Do I have any unsaved changes here? All right, linking to the correct page. That's good. Live utils page. We want it to be a link over here. Awesome. So if I go over here to util, it's doing nothing. Nope. Why is that not working? Where was that link taking me? To live/util, which does not exist. Oh, because the root is actually live/utils with an S. Okay, where is that? I need to stick an S in there. You guys as stressed as me? Oh my god, I don't remember. Where's the header file? Nope, not that one. I don't have the letter E. Awesome. Okay. Here. Give me an S. Give me an S. There we go. Calm as a watermelon. Now I'm hungry. So thank you for that. Live util. Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah. I'm at the wrong route already. So changing the link wasn't going to fix it. What did I just do? You are allowed to eat, by the way. You're allowed momentarily leave the stream to get some food. Oh, damn, the timer's up. Ooh. Okay, gonna go back. Where's my calm music at? Some chill music. And we're gonna remove another letter and be real peaceful about it. And let's try not to think about which key would absolutely screw me over if I lost it. We'll try not to think about how fundamental the left control is to me. Zine has calm music. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I will. Is that something I should Google, or is that a typo? Okay, going for it. Real calm, real peaceful, positive energy. H. It's a band. Okay, cool. I imagine I would get copyright claimed using them. All the songs that I'm using are like from video games and stuff that I've made sure YouTube won't flag as, being privately owned or whatever. But I'll look into it. Okay, so the letter H. I feel like it's one of those middle of the run letters where it's like it. Yeah. Thank you for keeping this list going. Very useful. I feel like it's one of those middle of the run letters that it won't completely screw me over, but it's not the most uncommon either. So yeah, remove that. Go over here and unbind it. Forgive me, Father, for I have syntaxed. That's pretty good. Never heard of that. H is disabled. Oh, I can't wait to find out what H is fundamental to me for, because I keep besmirching all these letters, and I've probably forgotten that Kelleher is in my name. Like H is in my surname. I don't often type my surname into my code though, so we're probably fine. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't realize what you were calling out about your syntax. I didn't want to criticize you for missing that closing bracket. You're doing so much unpaid labor for me. I appreciate it, but yeah, no more typos, please, or you're getting banned. Back to the code now. Resetting the timer, and we're live. Okay, what was I working on? I got the utils page working how I wanted, I think. Util. No? Why does that not work the first time I click it? And the utils page is supposed to have stuff on it, I think. Live/utils, and the router live/utils is supposed to take me to live util page, which is supposed to have a link. Does this not render anything because I have not given a body to it? And oh my god, I can't type closing brackets. There we go. I didn't put anything actually in here, did I? Sketch. So those are the letters we have remaining of Etch-a-Sketch. Is yeah, so there's a use for H, is typing that word. What size did I have it at? That seems right. Okay. Save. Okay, there's our link. And that takes us to the Etch-a-Sketch. Cool. So we've actually got some site navigation, more or less, going. It looks horrible, but that's fine. What I think I want to look into now is how to get these routes all using the same page layout. So as I mentioned earlier, what is it, the home page? Yeah, home page over here is the only thing that has the header and the body component and the footer component in it. Literally every letter that's been banned you've needed right after. I know. It makes me wonder, am I just being selfish with all the letters I've got? Am I just like not appreciating the full range of the alphabet, going, oh, screw it, I probably only use like 2 or 3 letters, but there I am being all greedy, using all 26 letters constantly. I'm gonna take away a lesson from this. Be more appreciative of the letters that I've got. Okay, so this will be a real fun part of the stream where I Google some React router docs. React router, but I don't have the letters I need to Google that. So we're just going to see if I type ORCT router nested roots. Oh dear God. Hang on, I'm going to pause because I can't see how to make this bigger. But if I just make it bigger in OBS to show you what my Google search was. So this is supposed to say React router nested roots, and that's all I could get. We're good. We're doing well. We're having a good time. Note to self, don't break my OBS layout live on stream because it's awkward to reset. Okay. And has Google figured out what I want? No, it has not. Reset the timer. Make sure that's going. I at least need the letter E. Got to copy that in. Okay, so it knew what a root was. It knew that's what I probably wanted. React router. Okay, I just need the letter A and then I'm basically there. This is one of those times that having an on-screen keyboard might be more fun than just watching a guy copy paste things all around the screen. But, oh dear God. I have lost so many of the letters I need for nested. Nested roots. React router nested roots. And it's just taking me to the home page. I could have just Googled React router. Okay, we're good. We're good though. Nested roots. This is what I need. So, oh my God. So create roots from elements. Or just plain objects. That's probably what I want because I think that's more along the lines of what I'm doing. So I can have child roots. Okay, so I can have like a wrapper component called root and then have children that actually route to the specific page that I need. Cool. So that I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off. I'm not going to Google anymore. I know exactly what I'm doing. Cut to me having no fucking clue what I'm doing. Components. Just collapsing everything to make this a bit more manageable for myself. Components, body, darkside, pages. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a generic root. Huh, I haven't lost any of the letters of the word root. That's amazing. Root. And that's gonna be called root.tsx, but I don't have S or X. So I gotta copy that. SX. 20 seconds on the timer. Root.tsx and need an index.ts file as well. Even just not having A means that I can't do Control A to find everything. And create the file. Okay, timer's up. Chill music, come on. We need it. Actually, you know what? I don't want chill music. I want pumped, happy, playful music. We're doing this, and it's going to be a great letter. Or a great character. Screw it. What's something that I never use? W? No. What? I think a lot of these letters are pretty important. Screw it. Let's let the fates decide. So I'm not sure what to think about this whole happy music versus sad music thing. I think this is actually karma for me not showing the removal of the fact that shift right came up. This is karma. Because now we all saw it. We all saw it this time. My one savior, left shift. Which was the only thing that made losing the right shift okay. This is all fine. We're all having fun. Gonna hide that choice. And we are going to unbind my left shift. Okay. So yeah, as Goldmine says, we have lost the letters X, S, Q, E, A, H, and also both my left and right shift keys. And it's getting real hard to do anything right now, really. And I think the problem I'm having is not enough caffeine. because this music's got me pumped. And we're going to get this router thing working. We managed to make a root component. Now let's see if we can do anything with it. Restarting the timer. 5 minutes. Going. Const. Can't type const, but it can suggest what I need. Const. Root. That's fine. I can type that entire word. So I don't have either shift, so I can't do open brackets. So I just need to copy that from elsewhere. It's fine. You could see I like died inside a little bit there. Just when I realized how fundamental that is to what I'm doing. But it's fine. Oh, can't type that letter either. Or that character. But yep, just copy that from elsewhere. That's all programming is anyway. It's copying stuff from other places. So this root component is going to do what this is doing. So it's going to have this header component, the footer oh god, gotta copy this tag. The footer component. I can't even make letters capitals with shift, so that's fine. Footer. So much copying and pasting. Dear God. So we've got the footer in there, and then we just need the body component. And then hopefully by the end of the next timer, every one of our pages should have headers and footers and all that jazz. So body, so root. Ooh, how do we actually do this? The root component. It takes children. So can we just render? Can this just be called props? But I can't type S, so it's fine. I just need a semicolon from somewhere, please. Or not a semicolon, just a regular ass colon. There we go. Prop is called React. I can't type E. So prop. Come on, give me. Suggest props with children. Props with children. Awesome. So now in here. Maybe I should take this song out of the playlist. It's not getting me pumped. It's not chill. Oh my god, I can't. Why did that not work? I tried to copy and paste. Okay, it does work. I think I just misclicked. I'm freaking out and I'm just misclicking all over the place. Prop.children. Is that okay? And let all these imports resolve. Why is it not importing header? There's all the things. 2 minutes on the timer, loads of time. This is so much, too much time even. Header. Why does it not like that? Header refers to a value. What the hell? I don't know why React's being weird. It might just be that I've got like syntax errors here. Ignore that. Please ignore it. So this is our component. Header declare doc type. No, shouldn't have to do that. Header refers to a value, but it's being used as a type here. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I don't have closing brackets for this fragment. Maybe that's what's doing it. Prop. Oh god, I didn't. This file isn't called TSX. That's why. That's right. None of this should even be in here. This should be in root.tsx. Cool. It's because the file isn't called TSX. It wasn't recognizing it as a React file. So, oh no, that wasn't supposed to go. There. Okay. And now port. Give me an E. Come on. E. Come on, please have an E in my clipboard. How do I not have an E? There it is. And I don't have an X either. 33 seconds, come on. Do I have an X copied anywhere? There you go. Okay. Export. Default. Okay. Root. Cool. I think that component is fine as it is. 7 seconds. And I can't type the word export again. Okay. Progress is slow. Progress is real slow. 5 minutes go by so quickly. But we're doing well. This is genuinely more than I get done usually on stream when I don't impose challenges on myself. Okay. So, cranking the music. And we'll all just hope for the best here. I need to get the like saddest song I have. I don't want to just carry on with the stream pretending like left control isn't incredibly important to me. I can't lie to myself or you guys and act like this isn't a real blow. Left control will be missed. I still have right control, but it's not the same. It's just not the same. Every other key, we've undersold how difficult it will be to live without it. I already know how difficult it will be, and I think it'll just be proven to be even worse. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know why anyone would use a right control key. I think that might even be one of those keys that like, I think Windows is talking about putting like an AI key in future keyboards, and to do that they're going to get rid of one of the keys from other keyboards, and I think it might be the right control, because honestly, who uses that? Might be good for accessibility features, you know, people who only really have use of their right hand, might be nice to have. I'm gonna have to get used to that now, because now I'm gonna have to, anytime I want to copy and paste, which as we've found, it's gonna happen a lot, I'm gonna have to two-hand it and poke at it like little chopsticks with my middle fingers and have no fluidity to it at all. So any progress that we have been making, it's just gonna slow right on down. But I will not let that get me down, because this is a fun stream. Here I go, crippling myself. Adding to the list. Left control. Bye-bye. Yes, continue anyway. Huh, who wouldn't? Oh, that's fun. Because I've unmapped both left and right shift, it's just shortened it to just say shift. That's good to know. Maybe soon it'll just say control, because I'll also lose right control. And I will lose all control of my ability not to scream. Okay. Where were we? Restarting the timer was where we were. With an appropriately fast-paced song to keep us at the energy levels we need. Let's go. Instantly hitting the roadblock of needing to type the word export, but we're fine. I need export. I need all this. Oh my god. Right control V. Export. Don't. Ah, yeah, I need all this. Right control C. Right control V. Export default from. I can't type quotes. So that's fine. I'll just copy that from elsewhere too. Don't need any of this. Right control C. I'm remapping my brain. I can just feel all the new wires making little connections in there. From /root. Yes. Okay, that one was fine. Just need copy that over to the end of the word. Export default from root. Is there not a default export? Oh, no, there isn't. Because I got rid of it. There. Okay. And you're good too? Cool. So now we've got a root component. So the home page doesn't need to do any of this stuff anymore. It doesn't need the header, the body, the footer, any of this. It can just be its own content. And I need to rework the router to have the root component at the top level rendering everything. Where is router? It's over here. Okay. How did that work in this definition? Yeah, so we just have a top level thing that says root. Okay. That should be fine. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to type this from scratch. Every time I go to do Control C, it doesn't work because control isn't mapped, so it ends up just typing C and getting rid of the thing that I'm trying to type. It's fine, because I can still use the right control and do right control Z. So we're fine. We are fine. Okay, we're good. We still have all the letters we need to type the word root. I can't do an uppercase or though, but that's fine because the word root exists right here. Honestly, I think this is easier than normal programming. And that's what I'm going to keep telling myself. Root. It's again, probably a bad name. Should probably be called like root page wrapper or something, but it's fine. I don't have the letter H, so I can't type children. So I'll copy that from the docs over here. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Copy you over. Right control. Right control. Okay. And need the closing bracket as well. I hope you're having fun. All you one person, I think, watching. But yeah, I didn't mention that every time I've streamed so far, I have not failed to get at least one follower. The first like 5 times I streamed, I had to stream for like 2 or 3 hours before anyone actually chiming in chat and following. And the last few times I've gotten a follower within like the first 10-20 minutes. So that really does take the pressure off. So thank you very much, Goldmine, for following. I need to move all this up. You're having a good time. Okay. Hopefully that's what you're responding to. I don't have any shift, so I can't multi-select these lines. So I just need to drag my goddamn laptop cursor all the way down. And that went real bad. Followers will come, don't let it get you down. Oh, I'm not letting it get me down. I'm aware. I also want to do YouTube videos, like talking about React and also the stuff I'm doing on stream. So I know that will draw viewers in. So yeah, I'm definitely not letting it get me down. I think just if I stream and I get a follower, then at least I can tell myself, okay, yeah, I'm getting one step closer to being an affiliate or whatever. Because if I were to stream, but ultimately the fact that I'm streaming development of my website and stuff, it doesn't really matter if I don't get any followers because ultimately I'm making progress to something. But I think it's still nice to increase the counter every time. Only 4 seconds left, and I don't remember what I was typing here, but that's fine. I think this component works, and I'm hitting save, and now everything's good. Perfect timing. Resetting the counter, and we're good. Cool. So I don't know if it could get any worse than the last few we had. What were the last two we lost? Was it the last one was left shift or left control and then left shift, I think, were the most recent changes, if I'm remembering correctly. So I don't know if it could get any worse than that. Really, I was only going to do characters, the alphabet, until like moments before the stream started, and I just decided to chuck in the backspace and return and caps lock and stuff. I think return would be devastating. Return and backspace would be awful to lose. So without further ado, upbeat, nice and upbeat, feeling good, positive energy. Okay. Wait, hang on. I should have had this lined up. Hang on. Bear with me. Hang on. Great. Yeah. I think M is a pretty good one to lose. I don't think it's too fundamental to anything. Gonna prove myself wrong again real soon. But yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. What am I doing? We are losing the M key. I think you're safe on this one. Yeah. Should be fine. But I'm definitely just gonna find myself naming a bunch of variables now, and it's gonna bite me. Q hasn't hit me once, but I still feel like that's a landmine I'm sitting on. It's gonna hit me sooner or later. Okay, so we have lost X, S, Q, E, A, H, M, both shift keys, and the left control. I'm going strong. I feel like this is a fun challenge. I'm happy with this. Because the last one I tried, it was like a bit too much of a blocker. Not being able to undo my mistakes. It basically just meant that I had a bunch of conditions that I kept having to negate, or like debuggers that I had to just put conditions that never ran around them. So I just ended up with hideous code. I might do that challenge again. See if I can do a longer stream with it. Maybe something more like this, where I'm just willing to chuck a bunch of stuff onto the page. I still feel like I haven't actually chucked much onto the website right now, but we've got a nav bar, and we will see now in a second. Do we actually have? Sorry, I'm not showing my screen. Do we have page wrapper that puts a header and a header and a footer on every page that we go to? Because that'd be pretty big. That's a pretty fundamental one that I've needed for a while. So yeah, starting the timer again. Wait, actually, before I do, I just want to count. What ones have we lost? So, how many have we lost? So we've lost 7 letters of the alphabet and 3 of our keys. So we've lost 10 keys from a possible like 30, I think. Maybe it's like 32 or something. So there's still a lot of keys to lose. It can get so much worse than it is, and it's already seeming pretty terrible in that I'm doing a lot of copying and pasting with my mouse and having to save a file manually with the file drop down every single time. I feel like it's pretty bad given that we've lost like fewer than a third of the keys. But I'm rebounding. I'm feeling good. Next should be removing a screen. What do you mean by that? As in, like... Yeah, what do you mean by that? As in, like, a challenge should be not being able to see my monitor? Or instead of keys, make it more challenging? Yeah, like, I'm happy to try a bunch of different challenges if it makes my programming a bit more fun. I'm still not sure what you mean by removing a screen, though. Yeah, please clarify that, because I don't want to run too many of these challenges into the ground by just doing them over and over. So yeah, happy to have a mix of stuff in there. Okay, restarting the timer. Going. Should have queued up some intense music. This one. Okay. So what was I testing there? Okay, yeah, so I have this header that was already showing on the homepage and a footer that was already showing on the homepage. And what I wanted to see is, does that now show on every page? I think it does. Okay. This is progress. This is progress. Because it is showing on every page. But the slight downside is it's not showing the page content. That's only a slight downside. For reference, the live website. Oh, I can't even. I was going to go to my website, the live version of it, but I can't even type it because I don't have the letters to type LocalBoast. Yeah, so this page is supposed to be showing documentation, storybook page, and it's just not rendering anything. So the part in my root component where I'm rendering children was not working. I've got so many goddamn files open. So maybe it's time for some fun reading the docs again. And I'm trying to be as pumped as possible about reading the docs, which is everyone's favorite part of programming. So in the docs, they're talking about nesting components by over here. This is what I'm doing. Create browser router by passing in an array. I've given it the root path with a root component, and it's got different children. Oh, is it because it's not matching the child roots? Because those roots have a slash to them at the start. What am I saying? What am I even talking about? Over here, I was gonna make the page bigger, but I ended up just typing a plus symbol. What am I saying? I think it might be that because I've got a slash here at the root, it's not matching them. It might not be doing like a partial match. So I'm just going to test that. I'm going to remove all these and see if this works. Save. Does this work? No. No, it doesn't. So I'm going to undo all those changes because that was probably bullshit. What am I doing? There. Okay. Yeah, it'd be great if the docs actually explained how this root component is supposed to be. Ranked root matching, relative links, path project. Okay, so it does use relative. Oh no, that's just. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I probably should have taken some time to read through the React router docs off stream. That's not my style. That's not my fun. My fun is saying bullshit like that's not my fun live on stream because I'm trying to read docs while also talking. How the hell does this root component work? It's just putting element root, acting like that's a thing that people are supposed to understand how it works. So this isn't using slashes, so my assumption here was probably actually correct. Command, I was going to do Command Shift Z to undo it using the right command or the right control, but I also don't have Shift, so I can't do that. So I'm going to go through it manually. Okay, that shouldn't be there, should it? No, it should. We're fine. We're doing well. We're doing a good thing. We're doing good. Calm down. Calm down, everybody. I don't know why I'm letting the pressure get to me. I think it's just this intense music. Probably a bit loud though. Oh god, only 40 seconds on the timer and I have not made any progress whatsoever, other than refreshing the page to see if it works and recognizing that it doesn't. You got this. Thank you. I need that inspiration. Okay. Some serious, intense reading the docs montage right now. Dynamic parameters. I don't care about that. Examples. Give me an example. This is what I need. Nesting. Root objects. Root. No. Just basic. Basic. Show me basic. If I am nothing if not basic. 3, 2, 1. Kill the timer. What kind of music do we think we need? Just refresh till it works. That's what I've been trying. But actually, little tangent. The idea of refreshing the page, it always reminds me of in my secondary school, my high school, we had a business class where like half a semester we were just learning about the stock market. So we had this like demo version of a stock market app that using like fake money, fake data, whatever. And literally all we did was just, I'm going to be queuing up music, don't worry. Yeah, all we did in that entire class was we just dumped our entire money onto one hypothetical company, and then we would sit there for 40 minutes hitting F5 or whatever the refresh key is. And we would just look at it and go, it went down. It went up. No, you're not hitting it hard enough. And we would just go back and forth pressing the refresh key, being like taking turns, pressing refresh over and over until we'd be like, I pressed refresh and the money went up, so I win. And that's what we did as 16, 17-year-olds in business class, was just hitting the refresh key to see fake money either go up or down. And that same class, as well as having that part of it, the other time was we each brought in €5 a week, and the school gave us newspapers that we were supposed to look through the business section to see like what was going on in business, learn how business works. And everybody for the entire class just played Sudoku. We just used the games in the back of the newspaper. And I don't think that was an uncommon thing, because my girlfriend said she had that exact same experience in school. Irish schools are amazing. That's what 17-year-olds are learning in business class. Sudokus and how to refresh the stock market to see how much money they've lost. Now back to the game. Not showing my screen. There we go. I don't want to fall for that again and make a prediction and lose a key that's exactly what I guessed, but be called a liar. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. Make it a good one. No. Oh, it was right on the line. Honestly, I don't know which I would have preferred it be. It was right on the line between backspace and return. Both would have been terrible. Both are terrible. Yeah. I'm just going to sit in this for a little bit. So glad I queued up these songs before this stream. It really adds to the drama, huh? Oh my god. Wait, hang on, Goldmine, did you make another typo? Or is it just that you didn't mean to have everything be in italics? Yeah, I think that's the only difference. Cool. Yeah, so we have lost backspace, and I will read out the tally once I have unmapped my backspace key. Don't worry, you're not in trouble. You're doing amazing work. Wait. Oh, I thought there was no difference. Did you just do the same thing twice? Oh, you missed M. I see. I see. No problem. Where's the sad music? Get that going again. Yeah, this will be interesting. This will be where the game has been banned. I genuinely don't know Twitch well enough. Like, I'm assuming that's a joke, but I'm hoping that some auto mod hasn't come in and done that. What? Did you do it wrong again? Or are we good? Okay. I'm reading out the current list that I have of keys that we have lost. Are backspace, left shift, right shift, A, E, H, M, Q, S, X, and left control. Message has been removed by a moderator. See, the joke's on you. I don't have any mods. So I know fully well that you have not been banned. So how many keys is that? We've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 keys down. Continue anyway, despite most of my keyboard being inactive. Okay, not most. About a third of my keyboard being unusable. Oh, I just remembered what we're actually doing. We're reading docs. Because the last few times I've been like, okay, we'll get back into it. We'll do some code. If I've not made any progress by the next 5 minutes, I'm just going to move on and do something else. Because I do not want to have like 4 keys disappear just trying to read the React router docs and figure out how nesting works. I think that can happen off stream. And that's the kind of thing that I need to start avoiding on these. Okay. Timer starting now. So this is their example. And we'll see, does this have an example of nested routes? I'm not sure if it does. They have layout. Maybe this is what I need. Outlet. Okay. Outlet renders whatever a child route is currently active. That is what I need. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think the docs were very clear about that. But yeah, I've used React Router enough before to know I'm pretty sure outlet is how you render child routes. So over here, the root component, instead of rendering props.children, this component isn't getting any children, but I don't have a backspace key. Up to 10 minutes to account for read time. Nah, that's not my style. That's not what we're doing here. I also don't know how much more I have in me. Like I'm not thinking of stopping anytime soon, really, but like if I change it to 10 minutes, very little might go by. Very little time might go by. Oh god, how am I going to get rid of this? I'd hope that I'd just be able to delete. No, okay. Yes. So the delete key deletes forward. Good, okay. Perfect. I should probably add the delete key to the spin wheel, but this seems taxing on you. Only a little bit. I'm having a lot of fun, but I don't know. I feel a bit mentally drained whenever I finish an intense stream, which I think is what you're supposed to feel. Means that you've done good. Did a hard day's work. Outlet. Oh, I nearly had every letter for the word outlet. Delete. Delete. Awesome. Okay. It's there. Or I think you can use insert for specific letters. Yeah. I think for now, delete is doing the job. It's just, instead of deleting backwards, it's deleting forwards. Or, yeah, backspacing, whatever. File, save. Come on. Do the job, please. Okay. Page content is rendering. And if I go to the docs route, then we have a header and we've got the docs rendering. We've got an issue with like overflow of the header. You should not be able to see this stuff in the background. And also this is not filling the content or is not filling the page. I think I should probably change that in the body component. Yeah. Just styles.bodybox is what's doing that. I think I can get rid of padding. Sorry. I'm just pressing Control backspace to try to delete a line and having to remember that neither of... Oh my god, the timer hadn't started. Oh, damn. I missed it. Okay, let's assume that like 2.5 minutes went by. I'll stop. I'll pretend that like at 2 minutes 30, yeah, is when we'll do the next letter. But yeah, just going to type Control backspace and remembering that neither of those keys are bound. It hurts. But what we can do, hopefully, go to the start of the line and do right Control, delete. Beautiful. And there we are. So the body box is not going to do any padding. And why is this min height not working? Or maybe that is working, but it's the child element that's not filling the container. Maybe that's what's happening. Yes, we've not got padding on the page anymore, which is good for the case of this element. Basically, this storybook component you can see here is actually an iframe of like a separate app I've got. Oh, you'll let it slide. Thank you. Yeah, like it's at least you owe me, given that, you know, technically you should have been banned like 4 times already for all those typos. So, you know, we've done each other a favor here a couple times. Okay, I need to inspect this and see why this is not filling the height. Oh my god. Yeah, you can see this is all happening within an iframe. Actually, there's a few iframes because Storybook itself is built of a bunch of iframes. Here's the iframe. Height and width are 100%. Okay, so at what point are we not filling? Iframe wrapper is going to 100%, but it's not filling. This is on my like intense playlist, but it's just such a good song. I would love to see it. Like, I know you can change how much time people are banned for. It would be funny to ban you for like 5 seconds, but I have so few viewers, I cannot even risk to lose you for a second. And yes, you should feel like you're a hostage and unable to leave or even go to the bathroom. I'm just noticing the timer is basically up. Yeah, because I stopped. I didn't start the timer on the last one, so we're calling it there. That's 5 minutes. We have to unbind a new key. I'm just gonna go back to the kind of sad bit of this song, because I'm assuming this key is gonna be gutting. We lost backspace last time. What are we gonna lose this time? I'm ready for it to be painful. Yeah, G is one of those ones. Could have been way worse. I don't even know if it could have been that better. I think G is a pretty good letter to lose. Yeah, let's see how I get proven wrong. Let's see how fundamental G is to me in the long run. But we're adding G to the list. G is mapped to nothing. So we have now lost backspace, shift left, shift right, A, E, G, H, M, Q, S, X, and left control. Which I think is like 12 keys or something. I'm having fun. I know it sounds like I'm really trying to convince myself of that. I am genuinely. This is probably the most fun I've had on stream doing these. I think having challenges does make it a lot more enjoyable for myself, as well as hopefully anyone watching. Okay. Yeah, this song from Portal 2 is like so multi-purpose because it's a bit sad. It's a bit chill that I can have in the background, but it also makes me so happy. So yeah, I'm in a good mood. What do we got lined up? Okay, now we're moving on to a way more grim song. That's gonna bring me right down. Timer started. I'm trying to figure out why this component isn't filling the height. So I've got iframe wrapper. That's set to width 100%, height 100%. If I say inset, oh my god, I can't type. Every single time I go to type in like I bounce back and forth between the contexts, and I come back here and I go to type and I'm confused why it isn't working. I've got inset 0 right here. Right control. You're not gonna mess me up again. No. Because this is relative. And this is relative, so I should be able to position relatively within this guy. Do I have any sibling components? No. Or sibling elements? This music isn't fun enough. Give me some intense music. Here we go. This is the perfect music for figuring out why a div isn't the full height of its parent. Height 100%. So if I just like hypothetically, I'm not going to stick with this, but if I made this, I was going to do VH, but I can't backspace nor type the letter H. Is there a H on screen anywhere here? Yes, there is. Okay. Copy this. It's a bit loud. $100 VH. Okay, so I can make this big enough. But for whatever reason, percent is not working. But I also can't retype the percent. So gotta copy it from here. Oh my god. Why did that not work? Control C. Control V. Okay. Yeah, despite being a web developer for like 6 years, this is just one of those things, like making a box within a box the height of the parent box. That just screws you over so many times, and there's so many reasons why it might be the case, and so many things to try. I'm going to figure this out in 2 minutes 40. Within 2 minutes 40, I will make this element the height that it needs to be. I'm going to play around with a bunch of display values. I don't have the letter S. Do I have it on my clipboard? Come on. Give me an S, give me an S, give me an S. Nope. There's an S. Control S. No, Control C. What am I doing? Control V. Display. Oh my god, it didn't. Oh, this is happening off screen. I'm covering it up. You can't even see what I'm doing. Display. That's the attribute I want. Come on. Come on. Okay. If I just make it flex, will that help? If I make this flex, will that help? Flex always saves all problems. Write that down. You can quote me on that. Flex always saves every problems. What'd you miss? Oh, so much. Built the best website ever. See the way I'm not on the homepage and I've still got a header and I've got a footer? Yeah, that's what you missed. I think I have a debugger in here somewhere that I forgot was still there. But yeah. What I'm trying to do now is figure out why this element that I've set to be height 100 isn't filling its parent height. And we'll get there. We'll figure it out. I've a minute left to figure it out. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Iframe wrapper. Why is this not... If I just give it min height... I don't have the letter M. This is the first time I've been burnt by not having M. Oh dear god. Give me an M. Give me an M. Min height. Come on. Control. I've got to grab that colon as well because I'm not going to be able to type that. Min height 100. I'm not going to be able to type percent, so give me it from here, please. Control V. 14 seconds. Min height 100%. Not working. Awesome. Little hack that I love. What is it? No. Min height. Undo. Firefox debugging is my favorite. It doesn't do what you want it to, ever. Chrome debugger is so much better. And the timer's up anyway. I can't type the word height. So many of the letters I need are missing. And we have automatically been queued up with a real intense song. Does not bode well. My guess, we're going to lose the return key. Let's see. kind of perfect. It's kind of perfect for that one to have been lost. Because I kind of mentioned this earlier when we lost S and when we lost X. I'm typing in TypeScript. I'm writing React with TypeScript. And that means that the files that I'm creating have the extension .tsx of the, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters that we've lost. T, S, and X are all in there. That's fun. That's a bit of fun. Cool. T is removed from the wheel, and T is removed from my keyboard. Yeah, I've not praised you enough, Goldmine, for keeping this list up. You are a goldmine. T is gone. Is that you admitting to being a bot? You've been a robot this whole time? Is that how Twitch is making its streamers feel good by just having bots engaged in chat? I'm on to you. Okay. Going back in. Diving back in. With a fun song lined up. Restarting the timer. AI enhanced chat. Like that, I'm gonna claim it. I'm gonna put that on my bio. You have to be here every single stream now. And you have to keep a tally of everything that I'm doing. Take notes. You're allowed to use an AI to help you do it. But you still have to do it. I'm gonna set the same rule I set last time of I'm not allowed I'm not gonna stay on this problem if it goes past the next 4.5 minutes. Because I don't just want to be messing around with min height over and over. What was I trying? It was height. I need height over here. I'm just going to set it to 0. That did not work. Awesome. I thought it wouldn't. Kind of hoped it would. Oh wait, what? Having min height at 100, but I'm so confused. Why did that work? But having height 100 made it not work. That's really confusing. I'm just going to zoom in. I should probably have zoomed in this stuff anyway. If I'm spending a lot of time in this view, you should be able to see what I'm doing. So here, I've got it. I had it set to height 100%. I changed it to min height, or I added min height 100%. But it only works if I get rid of height 100%. 100 would be further down the page, wouldn't it? I don't think so, because 100% should be saying 100% of its parent, I think, which is this guy. And I can see on the pop-up that's happening when I hover over it, the parent's height is 408, and the child is now 408. So I don't know why being height 100% would make it smaller, when min height 100% is exactly what I need. I'm not going to question it too much. It works. So where was that being set? Was that on body content? No, it's iframe wrapper, which is in where is that? Storybook page. Storybook build. Just got to find where I put that code. Iframe wrapper. I'm just going to change this to min height, but I don't have an M bound, so copy that over. Min. I have every other letter I need, I think. Min height 100%. Does this work perfectly? So if I refresh. Oh, goddamn. That doesn't work. So I guess it was one of the other changes I made that made that work. Like I changed its position and its display. Oh, why is this not rendering correctly? I don't think I'm going to be fixing this within the next minute and 40 seconds, gang. Why? I'm so confused by Firefox debugging. I programmed in using Chrome for so many years. I don't know why I've given up on it. I do know why. I'm programming in Firefox because Firefox is way buggier. There's things in Firefox that just don't work, despite them working on every other browser. So I've been forcing myself to build in Firefox because, in theory, if it works on Firefox, it'll work everywhere. But it's just so much worse in experience for developers. In order for a percentage value to work for height, the parent's height must be determined. The only exception is the root element, which can be a percentage height. Yeah, I was thinking that was an issue, but I don't understand why height wouldn't work, but min height would. Because like min height must be beholden to that same restriction. But what we've learned here is that min height by itself didn't fix it. Sorry, over here, the fact that it's still broken even though I changed it to min height. So it was some other change that I made. But yeah, I was thinking it was something like what you're saying. Gotta restart the timer. Yeah. I don't know. I just gotta try to remember what change I made that made that start working. There's so much goddamn nesting going on here, and I zoomed in really far. That's why it's being problematic. So this is min height 100. I gave this a display. I made everything flex, didn't I? Come on. Why is this not working? Display. Can't backspace. Oh my god. Come on. Display. Flex. Okay, so flex on the parent does make that work. Okay, so that's all I need, right? 27 seconds for me to commit that. Do I need it on the child as well? No, I don't. Where is that? It's in body. Body styles. Body box. Is that it? Or is it body content? Where do I need that? Page header. Page body. Body box. I'm hoping it's here. And we're out of time. Okay, we'll do that next time. Goddamn, we're on 4 viewers. It's going well. But yeah, this eerie music, it queues up every single time. Basically, I do not have the playlist shuffled. So I keep going like a fun song and then it goes to eerie music once 5 minutes are up. So what are you saying? Definition and usage. The min height property defines the minimum height of an element. If the content is smaller than the minimum height will be applied. If the content is larger than the minimum height, then the min height property has no effect. Right. Okay, so it's simply that by not having the height set, it was just allowed to be its full height. So putting min height in there wasn't actually fixing it. I was just convincing myself that it was. Okay. Yeah, that's one of those things that like I keep, like I say, despite doing this for years, I always have to refigure it out every time I do it. Very useful definitions. I'm sure I'm still misunderstanding it. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's like I kind of accept that I'm not really going to have a good grasp of it. And I'm just willing to figure it out every time I do it. But yeah, I'm just killing time now. Because it's time to spin the wheel. Come on, something good. Okay. Ooh, we were real close to losing our control key. Sorry, my laptop has like an automatic dark mode. And that's or like nighttime mode, so that's why my screen is kind of going yellow. Let me turn that off. Disable till sunrise. Okay, that should hopefully have fixed it. Yeah, cool. So we don't have a Z key. That's fine. That was one of the ones that I was saying that like I don't think we're gonna need this. I'm happy to have lost that. It's a good key. Goodbye key. So now I want some pumped music because I'm in a good mood. Continue anyway, despite losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of our keys. Yes, please. So what was I even doing in here? Yeah, I was trying to figure out what component I need to, or what element I need to put that display flex on. And it's body box. I thought I had body content, or is that element not even being used? Body box. No, I'm not even using that. So I can get rid of that. Delete. Delete. So it's over here that we need display. Flex. We have almost all the letters we need. Well, actually no. We have 2 of the letters we need. Thankfully it was the first 2. F and L. So we're good. File. Save. Now is this working perfectly? Okay, our docs page is rendering the docs element and it's sitting under the header. And if we start scrolling, I need to figure out how scroll works because there we were scrolling the element on the middle, but not the overall page. So yeah, when I start scrolling the page, we can see that the header is doing what I intended to, where it's like getting gradually more transparent and the footer is able to appear. Nice. Timer, god damn it. Okay, I'll cut it off at like 3 minutes. Or after like 3 minutes. So when the timer reaches 2 minutes, that's when I'll cut it off. I have no concept of time. I'm guessing 2 minutes has passed, but I'm not sure. Thank you for reminding me. You sorry. Yeah. You are able to ban me for 100 seconds. Go ahead. You can make yourself a mod and then ban me from my own stream. Thank you. So we've got that working. I don't think I'm bothered figuring out how I want the storybook to render. Basically, my plan for this is, like I say, I'm just embedding an iframe here. This entire storybook piece is just like stuff that I've rendered externally or like built externally, and I'm using it as like a local bunch of HTML. So my plan is to like customize this entirely, to not have this left panel in there, to have everything sort of customized so that I can depend on the niceness of how storybook docs work, but have it sort of look and feel like it's part of my website. So I'm not going to worry too much about how to get the scroll working nicely because I'm probably going to be getting rid of this component anyway. But ultimately, we have a, oh, why does that look so weird? So I made the, what is happening? Why, like, I think I understand what's happening. The content is filling the height 100%, but I'm not sure why. Page body is here, and I've made this flex with a min height. So it's purely just, yeah, this page content has no wrapper around it. So I'm just going to stick a div around it and hope that fixes that. Where is my homepage component? Homepage. I'm just going to change this to a div. I have all the letters for div. That's insane. I'm so lucky. Okay, homepage looks fine now. Probably need to put a wrapper around, or a bit of a padding on it. So I'll go class name. Thank God that that's suggested because I did not have the letters I needed for it. I'm just going to copy this file in. I'm not even going to like create a new file and rename it or anything. I'm just going to copy this entire thing in. Backspace. dot, what am I going to call it? Home. I don't have the letters for home page wrapper, but that's 3 minutes up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for a pee break while the wheel is spinning. So you'll know what letter we've lost before even I do. And what song will I leave playing? Just go with this. Cool. Be back in however long it takes me to pee. God damn it. I shouldn't have come back. Should have stayed in there. It was nice in there. I had all the keys I needed in there. So yeah. We have no control keys anymore. Which means I think we're going to need to depend a lot more on the on-screen drop-downs. As in the, like, we're going to need to go edit, undo, redo anytime I need to do that. Also, oh god, edit, copy, and edit, paste over there. That's going to be real problematic. Okay. God, this wheel is looking sparse now, isn't it? There's very little that I actually can type with. Bye-bye. Yeah, where's that sad music? I'm just going to leave the sad music playing. Because the rest of the stream is just going to be sad. It's a bad stream. It's a bad, sad stream. Oh, I won't forget the timer. The reason I forgot the timer before was because I had optimism. I was eager to get going with the code. I'm not going to have that now. Because I don't have control. I have fully lost control of my code. And here it goes. Bye-bye. I've lost all control. Never a truer sentence has been said. And now my dog is crying too because she understands the gravity of the situation. Starting the timer. What was I doing? Putting a homepage wrapper. A little wrapper class. I feel like, yeah, my energy is gone now. And the dog keeps bumping the mic. Okay. Gotta grab a lowercase h from somewhere. There we go. I can't copy though, so I'm gonna have to copy with the right mouse, the right click. Couldn't even think of the word right click. Why is there a change here? What did I change? Redo? Right, okay, yeah. I was typing in there. I don't have backspace, so I have to use delete, paste, all that to get the letter H. Yeah. Emotional support dog, helping me through the loss of my control keys. Can't type M. I'm just gonna go without the lack of go without these letters that I'm missing. So what is it? Home. I'm gonna pretend that I've got them. Home page wrapper. That's what I can type. That's a home page wrapper. I can't do angle brackets, but that's fine because this is SAS. We don't need angle brackets in SAS. Where we're going, we don't need angle brackets. Get rid of you. What's it doing? Padding. Yep. 20. Can't type X, so gotta grab an X from somewhere. There you go. You're good. You'll do. Have you or a loved one been addicted to control? You may be. Goddamn. Yeah, this. Should I just retitle the stream like going cold turkey, dealing with my addiction? Save this. This whole 5 minutes is just going to be me typing these 2 lines. You want to go down? There you go. And I'm not going to rename any of these variables or classes. This is just going to be called hop wrapper for as long as my website exists. And maybe I'll delete the website tonight. Who knows? Yeah, you go in. Oh, we want to import that, don't we? Import. Yep. Import styles. Can't type the word styles. Definitely can't type the word styles. Gotta go somewhere that's already doing that. Come on. Styles from here. Copy. Right click, copy. Right click, paste. Okay, there's styles. Can't backspace, keep forgetting. Need angle brackets, it's fine. Oh, every single step here. It's just adding so many additional pieces. Paste. I need to grab the closing bracket down here. Copy. Paste. Styles. Oh my god, a minute 30 left for me to do this. For me to paste styles dot and whatever class name I gave it. Hop wrapper. Come on. Copy. Paste. We good? We good now? Yeah, we're good. Do you know, I'm beginning to think that maybe we've gone too far. And maybe I've gotten to the point where this challenge is actually making programming a little harder. Because, Christ, 4 minutes for me to type a few lines and reference the new class on a div. And yes, that is basically the rate that I output when I'm like, or anyone would output when they're employed at a company, you know, build a website, 2 lines in 4 minutes. That's good. That's good progress. But yeah. Yeah, what even is that emoji? It's just like everything is fine. Giggle 7 is fine. Yeah. Everything is fine. I'm so happy. I'm so content with what I've built. I'm just gonna let the timer run down. Let's see what other letter we can lose. There it goes. Let's go to the wheel. Let's go to the wheel. I'm hoping that my energy will rebound. We'll hit a good one and I'll be like, fuck yeah, Okay, let's go and build some cool stuff. I'm not sure at what point I'm gonna stop. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the point that the wheel is completely empty, or like I need to go within the hour because I have plans tonight. But V is V gonna be important? It was important back when I needed to control V for paste, but that's no longer an option. So I think that's a good one to have lost. I can't type div anymore, but yeah. Okay. Disabling V. So yeah, it's a good one to have lost. Get our energy levels back. Think of some cool stuff to build. So we have lost backspace, left shift, left control, right control, A, E, G, H, M, Q, S, T, V, X, and Z. A lot of bullshit, pointless letters in there. A lot of very important keys as well. Let's build something cool. Okay, I'm gonna go off on a weird one. I'm not gonna think about laying out the website anymore. I'm gonna build a hook that I've been planning on adding to the library anyway. That I think would be a bit of fun to add to the icon. It's just a little thing that allows elements on the page to follow your mouse. You know, so like the icon, the way it's got those two little dots in it, I'm just gonna have them sort of like, if the mouse gets near, I'm gonna try to like have them sort of follow within a little radius. I'm gonna play around with that. That might be something to think more about. Maybe I shouldn't be building that in like 4 minutes when I have no keys available, but I'm going to play with it. So, going to go to my, is it in header? Where's the home icon? There's the home icon. I'm just going to build the hook in line like this and then move it over to the library once it's done. Const, oh, I've got so many letters available. Const, use, can't type use. That's fine. That's fine. Just copy this S. No bother at all. Paste this S in. We're flying now. And same with E. Okay, because I'm happy to give things bad names. But at the very least, I want a hook to start with use. Use, what am I going to call it? Use, follow, mouse. But I can't type almost any of the word mouse. So use follow ow. Can't type open brackets, but that's fine because I've got these over here. Wow, this song gets really quiet at this point. Let's go to a more fun one. Cool. Let's see. Can we do this? Can we build this entire relatively complex hook in 3 more minutes? I have faith. Christ, if this is, I don't know, this is sort of like making me realize how important accessibility is in terms of keyboard stuff, that like if you've only got use of a mouse, I don't know how many people are in that situation. Maybe if they've only move a few fingers, then they're dependent more on like a trackpad and stuff. This is really making me realize how difficult they have it. What am I even doing here? I'm gonna add a use effect, but I can't type S, so that's fine. Oh god, I can't. Okay. So one thing I was using a lot earlier was the Windows multiple clipboard stuff. So on Windows, if you enable it in Power Toys or whatever, you can do the Windows key V, and it'll show you all the previous things that you've copied. And I thought it was fine losing the V key because I didn't have control anymore, but now I also can't use that functionality. So that's the realization I just had there. So use effect, copy this guy. Use, and then I need a capital E, come on. Where am I going to find that? Oh damn, someone on YouTube. Oh, that's Goldman, you're there as well, are you? Are you watching both on Twitch and YouTube? good for my metrics, so thank you. Come on, I gotta be using a use effect somewhere. Just gonna copy it from over here. Screw it. Debounce. This has to have a use effect, does it? No, it doesn't. Give me a hook. Come on, one of these hooks. Use move. This one definitely has a use effect. All of this just to get a goddamn use effect on the screen. Does it use a use effect? Yes, there we go. Beautiful. I've already forgotten what I'm doing. All that time just to get a use effect on my clipboard. And I don't remember what I was going to do with it. Copy you over. Yes. Yeah, I see you there, Goldmine. I think you're only like the second person ever to actually type into YouTube chat. So I'm constantly like wondering, right, does my Twitch YouTube chat overlay on OBS even work? It does. And I get reminded of that like once every week or two. So thank you. Need to copy that over. Do I? No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Programming with the mouse is just screwing me up so much. There. Okay, timer. I managed to type out a use effect. Doesn't even import from anywhere. And it's doing nothing. I think maybe I gave myself too big a goal implementing that new hook. Yeah, my dog's gonna need to go out real soon. So, what time are we at? Okay, we're not like near an hour or anything, so I don't know when to set an arbitrary cutoff. But I'm just gonna keep going until I completely give up and progress is so impossibly slow that there's nowhere to go with it. Need a fun song. Need a fun, quick, upbeat song to power me through. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's gonna be fine. Oh. Not great. Not a great one to lose. It's actually shocking how many of the special keys we've lost. The like non-letters. We are down to just having our return key left. Christ. Okay. Okay. Adding that one to the list. Oof. Yeah. I'm not even certain how useful it's been recently though, because there's like a bunch of times when I want to type an uppercase letter, like for use effect, but I wasn't even able to type E anyway, so it turned out having caps lock was useless. We'll see how much this one screws me over. Sorry. Okay, so we have lost backspace, both shifts, both control, caps lock, A, E, G, H, M, Q, S, T, V, X, and Z. That's 17, I think. I think that's where we're at. Oh dear God. Yeah, I think real soon I need to accept defeat. But I'm not there yet. Okay. What was I doing? Creating the use effect. No problem. Let's see. Can I... Yeah, don't even need special things for this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Goldmine, for subbing in both places. Or following on Twitch and subbing on YouTube. And also reminding me that my YouTube alerts are still working. Thank you for that. Can you please import... Come on. Effect. There we go. So here's a use effect. And what am I going to do? I'm going to add timer. God damn. That's why I pay you the big bucks in how much content I give you. Yeah, we'll cut it off when there's a minute left. So what am I doing here? I'm going to add a document dot add. Can't add, but I can allow autofill. Add event listener mouse move. Can I do that? Is that a thing that I can listen to? Oh my god, what am I typing? I'm just trying to like do backspace and it wasn't working. I was trying other keys and it wasn't working. And okay, we're fine. I just can't do open brackets. That's all. And that's all I need to remember. Paste. Good. Okay. Now I can't do quotes either. So I can grab one from there. That's fine. We are doing fine. Paste. I can't type. Can't type M. So I just need an M from over here. Have I had to do this for every single letter so far? Mouse. Okay. Pretty close. I was able to type a couple letters there. That's wild. Mouse. And I can't type E either. I should probably check, is mouse move even the event name that I want to know. Screw it. I'm going to type the whole thing out and then Google it and see if it shows up. Mouse move. I feel like it's not. I feel like there's probably an apostrophe between it or something. Big box book, so I got a raise. Well, you're getting paid in how much content I'm giving you. So every second that goes by, your pay technically increases. That's how that works. Trust me, it's a good deal. It's a good deal for everybody. I don't think I have the V key, do I? No, so I definitely can't do that. There's a V here, but it's upcase. So I need a div. Where's a div? There's a div. Because I need to continue typing the word move. Mouse move. Okay, and now I'm going to Google if this is even a thing. Oh my god. Who'd have thought that this would make programming so hard? Mouse move event. Awesome. I am good at my job. Mouse move. So I've only got like a minute or so left here. Can I type more than just one line of code? That's the thing I should have kept a tally of, is like how many lines of code can I type each time this happens. Add event listener, because I need an actual callback. Oh, come on. Paste. I'm really just figuring out what this hook is even going to do as I type it. I'm going to need to like pass a ref around and be able to attach it to an element on the page to know where to move it, and use like a use move hook that I've written. And all this stuff might just have to happen off stream because this is stuff that I'll need to figure out and actually think about. But screw it, I'm typing. I'm giving myself a challenge. I'm typing like 4 letters per 5 minutes, so it's not like I need to think that far ahead anyway. What am I doing? So we've added an event listener, mouse move, and so we need the the event in here to be able to see where the mouse is. Paste. Okay. So const, it's fine. Because nope. Oh my god. I keep doing that. I try to type backspace. I realize that I can't, so I hit delete instead. But what that does is delete the new line from the end of the line, and the timer's up anyway because I started it late. I don't think I deserve music. This is a sad day. It's not a sad day. I'm still having fun, but I think I'm nearing the end of my rope, if that's a phrase. What are we losing? If we lose the return key, I'm just going to end stream. I promise you that. If the return key, if this lands on the return key, I'm hitting the end stream button with no goodbye or anything.